Hi, it's me, Friendly Neighborhood Petahead, and I'm going to do this month the nail polish for July. My nails right now is China Glaze Coral Star. They don't have that anymore. Or they don't. You can find it, but they don't. It's not core anymore. They stopped carrying it in stores. So I'm looking to replace it with a Zoya polish. I'm looking at Heidi, Annie, and Marta. If you know anything about any of those, please leave me a comment. Odds are that the 3 people who watch these videos won't know about them, but if you do, hey, that'd be awesome. Next I did 4th of July manicure, which was a fail, but you know, whatever. I used the Salon Express kit. I used this star on the tips with this really old Wet n Wild blue. I used Wet n Wild white, and then Wet n Wild, I read a good book to do the stripes, and next year my nails are going to go red, white with the blue on the top, because the blue stars on the top, because the stripes, I tried several ways to do it and then none of them worked. And the next manicure I did was a sunset manicure. I used a white first just to make the yellow show up, and then I did a gradient of spoiled, mind your beeswax, mind your own beeswax, Wet n Wild Dream Poppy. Oh well, in the middle one was Essie Braziliant, and then I used Wet n Wild Black Cream and the Salon Express stamp. This one is the palm tree. That worked really well. I should have only done one palm tree on the thumb. I did the gradient with the sponge. Frankly, I should have done a better job on the gradient. I didn't do a great job, and then I used dotting tools on the bottom to do the sand parts. The next manicure was, I did Sinful Colors Polar Opposites. First I put down, just so I didn't, because I don't like this polish and I might as well use this one as the first coat instead of this one. It's Milani, Ms. Milani. And I coated this, and I did some of them with the Sinful Colors magnet that comes with it, and some of them with the China Glaze magnet that I bought on clearance at Ulta for evidently $3. Comes in like that. And this magnet, you have to get closer to your nails because this part that sticks up here is shorter than it is on the Sinful Colors one. This is like, you know, quite like, see if you can see there and there. This one's quite a bit shorter, and the magnet is nowhere near as good. So I don't know, I guess it was worth the $3, but it's still like, I'm not very impressed with it. It's like, it's borderline to me, even if it was worth the $3. My next manicure I was super excited about. I've been wanting to get a holographic polish since I first saw them. This is my very first one. It's Color Club Harp on it, and hopefully you'll see some of the hologram showing up here. It's linear holographic, so you get the rainbow effect on the nails. It shows up amazingly outside in the sunlight. If you have any ambient light coming at you, it shows up. I put New York City Grand Central Station over it. It didn't dull the hollow. I didn't use a base coat, and it was fine. The ridges in my nails didn't make a big difference with it. It wore for, it chipped on the 6th day, so it sort of didn't wear for 6 days, but that's really impressive because hollows are not known for wearing well. This is Color Club Harp on it. I highly recommend it. Then for my next polish, I did Wet n Wild Heat Wave. I love this color. It's so pretty. It's like a lava red, or I call it a red coral, or I've heard it called an orange red. They're all accurate. And then I put Hard Candy Black Tie Optional over it, and I thought that was kind of cool. And then for the last manicure, I bought this one for my niece, and it is China Glaze Rare and Radiant, and it goes from, well, if you get it at the absolute right angle, it goes from bronze to gold to lime green to blue green, but mostly it just goes from a bronzy gold to a blue green. But it's a really, really beautiful color. I love duochromes. However, like, of the 4 colors, the only one that looks good on me at all is the blue-green color. But that's why I got it for my niece and not for me, so. And that's my nail polish. Oh, hang on, I got one more thing, I'll come back. So I've got a rock concert coming up that, this is the end of the polish, so if you're not interested in the rest of this, you just go ahead and stop watching. But I have a rock concert coming up that I needed something to wear for, because I'm getting to, I don't have a lot of like cool going out stuff, because, you know, I'm old. And I've got a little bit too fat for my cool going out stuff. So anyway, I bought a t-shirt specifically to wear to the rock concert, and I did the t-shirt weaving, which I'll link a couple of videos on the back, and I went to go get a cool music t-shirt, and I had an AC/DC one in my hand, and then I had a different AC/DC one in my hand. But the truth is that I'm kind of a dork more than I am a rock girl, so this is what I ended up with. Anyway, so the other thing I'll tell you is that I did read somewhere that, like, if you want to do off the shoulders, that you do the scoop neck to the front, and then you take the back and cut like straight across the collar, because then it won't like always be falling off your shoulders. And I think that's a good tip too, if you want to cut some t-shirts. Okay, that's it for this month. Thank you for watching. Waves the Wavies.